Before we start racing at this legendary track, it's wise to get to know the Spa-Francorchamps circuit a little better. The historic track is one of the personal favourites for many drivers in the GT4 European Series. The changes in altitude, the very fast corners, it all contributes to Spa's status as the true classic in motorsports. Everyone wants to win here. Double European GT4 champion Ricardo from Ende gives us an insight to the track.
We arrive here in the BMW M3, flat out in 5th gear, 220 kilometers an hour. We arrive through the corner, we go a little bit to the left, we dive in the compression of the car, fully loaded in the springs. From this moment on, we accelerate uphill up to 216 kilometers an hour. And then we have the long back straight where we hit 252 kilometers an hour. Oh Roos, this is one of the corners for the big man.
From Camel Straight we go to Lecum, and it's a steady climb. The length of the track, combined with the unpredictable weather in the Ardennes, makes Spa a tricky track. One side could be wet, the other side could be bone dry. Lecum is the highest point of the track, and it's some 102 meters higher than the lowest point. So from here it's downhill onto a long hairpin that drops away from you. Tricky corner indeed. Then it's a very fast left-hander, a short straight, and one of the most challenging corners of the track.
The French-speaking Belgium, they call this Pouron. We're Dutch, we just call it the double left-hander because it is a double left-hander. We arrive from the top there in 5th gear. We slowly tip on the brakes. We shift down from 5th back to 4th. That's when the fun kicks in. From the moment we're in 4th gear, you got the apex. When you got the apex, it's like four-wheel sliding, a little bit going downwards, four-wheel sliding to the curb. And when you've done this well, the next corner, the left-hander, you shift up from 4th to 5th, up to the chicane Piefpaf.
The Piefpaf is a fast chicane, right and left, and from there you go to Stavelot, which is the lowest point of the track. From here it's an uphill challenge yet again. On to Blanchimont, a very challenging corner it used to be, with the Armco right beside the track. These days it's flat out and fairly easy as you have loads of runoff. And from Blanchimont you go to the bus stop chicane, another corner that's been changed drastically in the name of safety.
In the good old days it was called the bus stop. That was the last corner of Spa-Francorchamps. That was really like a bus stop. And that's when you're really committed. You hit the curbs on the left, on the right, avoiding the wall, which was right there on the curb zones. That's where you can really make a difference as a man compared to the starting boys. But yeah, Spa-Francorchamps, they needed to change the circuit a little bit for the safety. We arrive here from Blanchimont, flat out 5th gear, nearly limiter, 240 kilometers an hour. We brake at the 100 meter signs, and then we go back to 2nd. And then you hit those. It's not my favorite. I just really don't like it. When you got one, then you even got another one. We turn right, we turn left here. You got one of those ugly curb zones again. And then you have to exit towards the start-finish line. The only thing good about this corner is when you've got this one, accelerate to start-finish, then for 7.4 kilometers, you don't hit this corner again.
Race day at Spa, and would